for coming out tonight. My name is Rob McIntosh, and it's my privilege to be one of the theater teachers here at Repertory Company High School for Theater Arts. And I'm here to welcome you and give you a few friendly reminders about a couple of things. First of all, while I talk, we'll start with this one. Can you please take this moment to turn off all of your digital devices, anything that beeps or wails or makes light in the night. We have excellent professional photography made of the show already. We did that last night, and we will be video recording several performances, and those video recordings are made available to you free of charge. You just have to send in a flash drive with your interested student party, and we will dump it all onto there for free. You can take it home. You don't have to watch the show through a phone. So be here live in the theater as it is intended to be. Thank you very much. Also, please do actually turn them off, because even if they are in your pockets and on, the signals that they give off interfere with the wireless microphones. You wouldn't think they do, but they really do. We do a mic check beforehand, and everything works great, and then people have their phones on quietly, and it interferes with the signal. So please do take a moment to turn those off. Thank you very much. Let's see here. In case of emergency, the exit's right back up the way you came, and down those stairs. Let's see here. A few thank yous are in order. Certainly, we want to thank Principal Michael Fram. Runs the school so well and so insanely supportive of everything that we do here in the arts program, as well as all the great academic programs that we offer here. I want to thank Assistant Principal Dell, who does wonderful work. And special thanks to Assistant Principal of the Arts, Keishan Morrow, who basically built this house that we are all living and working in terms of the arts programs here. There was a time where he was like the single theater teacher here, I believe, and did like all of the classes, and I don't know how that was humanly possible, but God bless him. Let's see here. Okay, so the play is the first act is about an hour and a half long. It's a longish first act. And then there's an intermission, and the second act is about 45 minutes. We'll be out of here within that's about 2.5 hours total runtime with a bit of a break, so settle in. Let's see. Oh, and lastly, if you enjoy what you're seeing here tonight, on Monday, you'll have an opportunity to see a very special reprise of it, our all-in performance. It's going to happen right here in this space. It is a fundraiser for the school to raise money for our arts programs, and it is a selection of numbers from the show, performed by many of the cast members you'll see, but also with some Broadway professionals coming in, some parents coming in, some alumni coming in, some teachers coming in, a few of them to be named at a later date. We'll be performing numbers from the show. It's really, really exciting. It's super fun. The tickets are $25 and up. We will accept as much as you want to give. Last year we raised $5,000, and this year we plan to raise even more for the programs that we run. There is a pre-show reception at 5 o'clock at the Steinberg Center with the Roundabout Theater Company just a few blocks away, and then we'll have some cocktails and things up there, and then we'll come on down here for a 7 o'clock show, where again you'll see this cast perform with a bunch of Broadway professionals, alumni, teachers, and friends in the show. I think that's all I have to say. I'm really, really proud of this show, really proud of this cast. Please give a warm welcome to the cast of Fiddler on the Roof.
Sounds crazy, no? But in our little village of Anatevka, you might say that every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. It isn't easy. You may ask, why do we stay up here if it's so dangerous? We stay because Anatevka is our home. How do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition! 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 Here, and on a Tefka, we have traditions for everything. How to eat, how to sleep, how to wear clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads covered and always wear a little prayer shawl. This shows our constant devotion to God. You may ask, how did these traditions start? Well, I'll tell you. I don't know. But it's a tradition. Because of our traditions, everyone knows who he is and what God expects him to do. Day and night, must travel for a living. Be a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and as the right as master of the house to have the final word. The Bible.
Must raise a family and run a home, so Papa's free to read the holy book. The mama, tradition. The mama, tradition. At 3 I started Hebrew school. At 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride for me. I hope she's pretty. The sons, tradition. The sons, tradition. And who does Mama teach to mend and tend and fix, preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks? The daughters, tradition. The daughters, tradition. As we started
we have our special types. For instance, Yenta, the matchmaker.
Barbara, I have a perfect match for your son. A wonderful girl.
Really? Who is it?
Rachel, the shoemaker's daughter.
Oh, Rahul, but she can barely see. She's almost blind.
Tell the truth, Avram. Is your son so much to look at? The way she sees and the way he looks, it's a perfect match.
And Reb Nachum, the beggar.
Alms for the poor, alms for the poor.
Okay, here you go, Reb Nahum, is 1 kopeck.
1 kopeck? Last week, you gave me 2 kopecks.
Oh, I had a bad week.
So if you had a bad week, why should I suffer?
And our most beloved, the rabbi.
Rabbi, can I ask you a question?
Certainly, my son.
Is there a proper blessing for the saw?
A blessing for the son. Certainly, my son. May God bless and keep the song far away from us.
Then there are the others in our village. We have a much bigger circle. His honor the constable, his honor the priest, his honor the many others. We don't bother them, and so far they don't bother us. Among ourselves, we get along perfectly well. Of course, there was at one time where he sold him a horse and he delivered a mule, but that's all settled now. Now we live together, it's a simple peace and harmony. And it was a horse. It was a mule. No, it was a horse. It was a horse. Horse, mule, horse, mule, horse, mule, horse, mule. Tradition, 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 tradition. our traditions, our lives be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof.
Papa works hard. His horse works harder. And you don't have to defend your papa to me. I know him longer than you. He could drive a person crazy! He should only live and be well. Spritzer, bring me some more potatoes. Papa, did you finish milking? Yes, Mama. You were reading again. Why does a girl have to read? Will it get her a better husband? Here. Mama, Jensen's coming, she's down the road!
Oh, maybe she's finally found a good match for you, Seidel.
From your mouth to God's ears. Why does she have to come now? It's almost Sabbath! Go finish up Milan. I want to talk to Yenta alone. Mama, can I go out and play? You have feet? Go. Can I go too? Go too. Mama, the men she finds. The last one was so old, and he was bald. He had no hair. A poor girl without a dowry can't be so particular. You want hair? Marry a monkey. But Mama, I'm not yet 20 years old, and shut up. Must you boast about your age? Do you want to tempt the evil eye? Inside. Golden darling! Oh. I had to see you because I have such news for you. And not just every day in the week news, once in a lifetime news. And where are your daughters? Outside, no? Good. Such diamonds, such jewels. You'll see, Golda, I'll find every one of them a husband. But you shouldn't be so picky. Even the worst husband, God forbid, is better than no husband. God forbid. And who should know better than me? Ever since my husband died, I've been a poor widow, alone, nobody to talk to. It's no life. All I do at night is think of him, and even thinking of him gives me no pleasure because you know as well as I, he was not much of a person. Never made a living. Everything he touched turned to mud, but better than nothing.
Good evening. Is Seidel in the house?
But she's busy. Come back later.
There's something I'd like to tell her.
Later. Mom! I thought I heard you. Go finish what you were doing. I said later.
All right.
What does that poor little tailor model want with Seidel? Who knows? They've been best friends since they were babies together. They talk, they play.
They play? What do they play?
Who knows? They're just children.
From such children come other children.
Mom, he's adopted. Gentle, you said
Children. They are a blessing in your old age. But my Aaron couldn't give me children. Believe me, he was good as gold. Never raised his voice to me. But otherwise, he was not much of a man. So what good is it if he never raised his voice? But what's the use of complaining? Other women enjoy complaining, but not Yenta. Not every woman in the world is a Yenta. Well, I must prepare my poor salad table. So goodbye, Golda. And it was a pleasure talking our hearts out to each other.
Yenta, you said you had news for me.
Oh! I'm losing my head. One day it'll fall off altogether and the horse will kick it in the mud and goodbye, Yenta. Of course, the news. It's about Laser Wolf, the butcher. A good man, a fine man. And I don't have to tell you that he's well off. But he's lonely, the poor man. You understand? Of course you do. To make it short, out of the whole town, he's cast his eye on Seidel.
My Seidel?
No, the Tsar's idol.
Of course, your Zydo!
Such a match for my Sidle. But Tevye wants a married man. He does not like Blazon.
Listen to me, boy. Send Tevye to him. Don't tell him what's it about. Let Lazy discuss it himself. He'll win him over. He's a good man. A wealthy man. True? True. So, you'll tell me how it went, and you don't have to thank me, Golda, because aside from my fee, which Lazy will pay anyway, it gives me satisfaction to make people happy. No better satisfaction is there. So goodbye, Golda. And you're welcome.
Well, what did she want, Mama? When I want you to know, I'll tell you. Finish washing the table.
I wonder if Jens found a husband for you.
I'm not anxious for Jens to find me a husband.
Not unless it's Model, the tailor. I didn't ask you. Seigel, you're the oldest. They have to make a match for you before they can make one for me.
And then after her, one for me.
So, if Jens agrees...
Yenta!
Somebody has to arrange the marriages. Young people can't decide these things for themselves.
She might bring someone wonderful
And important.
and voila.
And interesting. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring a veil. Bring you good, splendor and pale. Wearing for and longing to be beautiful. For mama, make him a scholar. For mama, make him rich as a king.
For me, well, I wouldn't tolerate if he were as handsome as anything. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark, I'm alone, so find me a match of my own.
Since when are you interested in a match, Hava? I thought you had your eye on your books. And you had your eye on the rabbi's son.
Why not? We only have one rabbi and he only has one son. Why shouldn't I want the best?
Because you're a wealthy poor family. So whatever Yenta brings, you'll take, right? Of course, right. Hado, oh Hado, have I been a match for you? He's handsome, he's young. He's 62, but he's a nice man, a good man. True? True. I promise you'll be happy. And even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. I found him. Will you be a lucky bride? He's handsome, he's tall. There's all sorts of side, but he's a nice man, a good man, right? Right. You heard his had a temper. He'll beat you every night! But only when he's
shoe right before Sabbath. That wasn't nice. It's enough you pick on Tevye, bless him with 5 daughters, a life of poverty. You know, sometimes I think when things are a little too quiet up there, you say, let's see what kind of mischief I can play with my friend Tevye.
You're finally here, my breadwinner.
Talk to you later.
Where's your horse?
He was invited to the blacksmith for Sabbath.
Hurry up. The sun won't wait for you. I have something to say to you.
As the good book says, heal us, O Lord, and we shall be healed. Or in other words, send us the cure. You've got the sickness already. You know, I'm not really complaining. After all, with your help, I'm starving to death. You've made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up and one even longer coming down, and one leading nowhere just for show. I fill my yards with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the top to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can, and each loud quack, honking will end like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich man, I see my wife, my gold, looking like a rich man's wife with the proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Boy, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. The most important man in town will come to fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them, like I'm Solomon the Wise. If you please, Repertory, pardon me, Repertory. Posing problems that will cross the rabbi's eyes. Yabba bee, babba bee, babba. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in a synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, yet to be all day long I'd bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If Lord made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal land I were a wealthy man.
You forgot my order for the Sabbath. Mordecai, I had a little accident with my horse.
Timmy, you forgot the rabbi's order.
I know, Red Mendel.
Evia, where's my order for the Sabbath?
This is bigger news than the plague in Odessa.
Speaking of news, terrible news from the outside world. Terrible.
What is it?
What does it say?
In a village called Vizhaka, Jews were evicted, forced to leave their homes.
For what reason?
It doesn't say. Maybe the Shah went to their land. Maybe a plague.
May the Tsar have his own personal plague.
Okay. Why don't you ever bring us some good news?
I only read it. It was an edict from the authorities.
May the authorities start itching in places that they can't reach.
Amen. Why do you curse them? What good does your cursing do? You stand around and curse and chatter and don't do anything. You'll all chatter your way into the graves.
Excuse me, you're not from this village.
No.
And where are you from?
Kiev. I was a student in the university there.
The university? Is that where you learn to criticize your elders?
That's where I learned that there's more to life than talk. You should know what's happening in the outside world.
Why should I break my head about the outside world? Let them break their own heads.
He's right. It's a good book says if you spit in the air, it lands in your face.
That's nonsense. You can't close your eyes to what's happening in the outside world.
He's right.
He's right. And he's right. How can they both be right?
You know, you are also right.
He's right. He's still wet behind the ears. Good Sabbath, Tevye.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath. And the cheese?
Of course. So you're from Kiev, Brad.
Perchik.
Perchik. So you're a newcomer here. As Abraham said, I am a stranger in a strange land.
That was Moses.
Forgive me. As King David put it, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
A man with a slow tongue, he sure talked a lot.
And the cheese?
Here, have a piece.
I have no money and I'm not a beggar.
Here, it's a blessing for me to give.
Very well. For your sake.
Thank you. You know it's no crime to be poor.
In this world, it's the rich who are the criminals. Someday their wealth will be ours.
That would be nice. They would agree, I would agree.
And who will make this great miracle come to pass?
People. Ordinary people.
Like you?
Like me.
Nonsense.
And until your golden day comes, Rev Perchik, how will you live?
By giving lessons to children. Do you have any children?
I have 5 daughters.
5?
Daughters.
Girls should learn too. Girls are people.
A radical.
I'd be willing to teach them. Open their minds to great thoughts.
What great thoughts?
Well, the Bible has many lessons for our times.
Food for lessons? Good. Stay with us for Sabbath. Of course, we don't eat like kings, but we don't starve either. As the good book says, when a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick.
Where in the book does it say that?
It doesn't exactly say that, but it has somewhere, someplace about a chicken. Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath, children.
Good Sabbath, Papa.
Children, this is Perchik. Perchik, this is my oldest daughter.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
You have a pleasant daughter.
I have 5 pleasant daughters. This is mine. 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 This is not mine. Perchik, this is Otto Zoil, and he is.
So you did me a favor and came in.
This is also mine. Golda, this is Perchik. He's from Kiev. He's a teacher. He'll be staying with us for Sabbath. Would you like to take lessons from him?
I'm a really good teacher. A very good teacher.
I heard once a rabbi who must praise himself has a congregation of 1.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The wit she gets from me, as the good book
The
says.
good book can wait, get washed.
The tongue she gets from her mother.
Oh, will you also be staying with us? Of course. Another blessing. Zydo, 2 more. Sprinza, Yelka, go get washed. Models can help me. All right, Hubble, go to. You can finish washing outside by the well. Tell me, I have something to say to you.
Why should today be any different?
Tevye, I have to tell you.
Shh! I'm praying.
Laserwolf wants to see you.
The butcher? What for?
I don't know. Only that he says it's important.
What can be important? I have nothing for him to slaughter.
After the Sabbath, see him and talk to him.
Talk to him about what? If he's thinking about buying my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Tevye, don't be such an ox. A man sends an important message. At least talk to him.
Talk to him about what? He wants my new milk cow.
Talk to him.
All right, I'll talk to him. After Sabbath, I'll talk to him.
I saw her.
Someone said there'll be a match, and then it'll be too late for us.
Recital. I've found someone who will sell me his used sewing machine. So in a few weeks I'll have saved up enough to buy it, and then your father will be impressed with me.
Oh, a few weeks, maybe too late.
What else can we do?
You could
Like, you want
talk to my father tonight. Actually, my hand now.
Why should he consider me now? I'm only a poor tailor.
And I'm only the daughter of a poor milkman. Just talk to
Recital.
him.
If your father says no, that's it. It's final. He'll yell at me.
Model.
I'm just a poor tailor.
Model, even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness.
That's true.
Will you talk to him? Will you talk to him?
All right. I'll talk to him.
Here's everybody. Late.
Repertory.
Yes, model. What is it? Come, children. We're about to light the candles.
Repertory.
Yes, model. Well, model, what is it?
Good Sabbath, Repertory.
Good Sabbath. Come, children, come.
brandy and 2 cups.
What's the occasion? Brandy Revelator.
What's the occasion? Getting ready for a party?
Might be a party, maybe even a wedding.
A wedding? Wonderful. And I'll be happy to lead the dancing and so forth. For a little fee, naturally.
Naturally. A wedding is no wedding without you and your fees.
Good evening.
Good evening, innkeeper. Would like a table. Sit down, Fiddler.
Vodka, schnapps, vodka.
Good evening.
Tevye, what are you doing so early?
He wants to buy my new milk cow. Good evening, Red Blazer.
Tevye, come sit down and drink.
I won't insult you by saying no.
So, how goes it with you, Tevye?
How should it go?
Well, you're right.
And you?
About the same.
Sorry to hear that.
How's your brother-in-law in America?
It's fine.
He wrote you?
Not lately.
Well, then how do you know?
If he was doing bad, he would write. May I?
Tevye, I suppose you know the reason why I wanted to see you.
Yes, I do, Red Blazer, but there's no use in talking about it.
Well, why not?
Why, yes. Why should I get rid of her?
Well, you got 2 more without her.
See, today you want 1, tomorrow you may want 2.
2? What would I do with 2?
The same as you would do with 1.
Tevye, this is very important to me.
Why is it so important to you?
Quite frankly, because I'm lonesome.
Lonesome. What are you talking about?
You don't know.
You're talking about my new milk cow, the one you want to buy from me.
A milk cow! So I won't be lonesome!
What's so funny?
I was talking about your daughter. Your daughter's idol.
My daughter's idol.
Of course your daughter's idol. I see her in my butcher shop every Thursday. She's made a very good impression on me. I like her. And as for me with Tevye, as you know, I'm well off. I have my own house, a good store, a servant. Look, Tevye, why do we have to impress each other? Just shake hands and call it a match. And you won't even need a dowry for her. And you might even find something in your own purse.
Shame on you. Shame. My daughter's not the sort that I would sell for money.
All right, just as you say. We won't talk about money. The main thing is, let's get it done with. I will be good to her, Tevye. I like her. What do you think?
What do I think? What do I think? I never liked him. Why should I? I mean, of course you can have a fine conversation with him if you talk about kidneys and livers. On the other hand, not everybody has to be a scholar. I mean, if you're wealthy enough, no one would call you stupid. With the butcher, my daughter will surely never know him. I mean, of course, there's a problem. He's much older than her, that's her problem. I mean, she's much younger than him, that's his problem. I've always thought of him as a butcher. I misjudged him. He is a good man. He likes her. He'll try to make her happy. What do I think? It's a match!
Do you agree?
I agree.
Oh, Tevye, that's wonderful! Here, let's drink on it.
Why not? To you.
No, my friend, to you.
To the both of us.
To our agreement.
To our agreement. To our prosperity. To good health and happiness. And most importantly, to life. To life. L'chaim. L'chaim, l'chaim, to life. Here's to the Father I try to be. Drink l'chaim, to life, l'chaim. L'chaim, l'chaim, to life. Life has a way of confusing us. Drink l'chaim, to life. God would like us to be joyful, even when our hearts are losing us.
How much more can we be joyful as we celebrate?
To life, l'chaim. To Zion, my daughter, my wife.
It gives you something to think about, something to drink about.
Drink l'chaim. To life.
Remurka! Drinks for everybody! I'm taking myself a prize! Tevye's eldest, Zion! Xavier, after the wedding, you and I are going to be related.
Huh?
Yeah, you're going to be my papa.
Papa, you know who is Louis' son? One is a little younger than myself.
Good evening! Here he comes.
What seems to be the celebration?
Tevye just married off his oldest daughter.
May I offer my congratulations, Tevye!
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, and Tevye, I have a piece of news that I think I should tell you. As a friend.
Yes, Your Honor?
And I'm telling you this news because I like you. You're a decent, honest person, even though you are a Jewish dog.
Thank you, Your Honor. How often does a man get a compliment like that? And your news?
We received orders that sometime soon this district is to have a little unofficial demonstration.
Wow. Here.
No, just a little unofficial demonstration.
How little?
Not too big, just some mischief. So that if an inspector comes by, he has seen that we have done our duty. Personally, I don't see why there has to be this trouble between people. But I thought I should tell you, and you can tell the other.
Thank you, Your Honor. You know, you are a decent man. It's too bad you're not a Jew.
That's what I like about you, Tevye. Always joking. Oh, and congratulations again for your dog.
Thank you, Your Honor. Goodbye. Dear God, why did you have to send me news like that? Today of all days, it's true that we are the chosen people, but for once, can you just choose someone else? Anyway, thank you for sending a husband for my daughter's idol. L'chaim.
Now, children, I will tell you the story from the Bible of Laban and Jacob, and then we will discuss it together, all right? Now, Laban had 2 daughters, Leah and the beautiful Rachel. And Jacob loved the younger Rachel, and he asked for her hand. Laban agreed if Jacob would work for him for 7 years.
Was Laban a mean man?
He was an employer. Now, after Jacob worked for him for 7 years, do you know what happened? Laban fooled him and gave him his ugly daughter, Leah. So, to marry Rachel, Jacob was forced to work another 7 years. You see, children, the Bible clearly teaches us you must never trust an employer. Do you understand?
Yes, Bertrand.
Good, now.
Papa isn't up yet? No, Mama. Then enough lessons. We have to do Papa's work today. He came home last night and fell into bed like a dead man. Couldn't get one word out of him. Put that away and go finish in the garden. Call me when Papa gets up.
That was a very interesting lesson for children.
Do you think so?
Although I don't know if the rabbi would agree with your interpretation.
And neither, I suppose, would the rabbi's son.
My little sisters have big tongues.
And what do you know about him? Except that he's the rabbi's son. Would you be interested in him if he were the shoemaker's son or the tinsmith's son?
At least I know this. He doesn't have any strange ideas about turning the world upside down.
Certainly. Any new idea would be strange to you. Remember, the Lord said, "Let there be light."
But he was not talking to you personally.
You have spirit. Even a little intelligence, perhaps.
Oh, thank you.
But what good is your brain without curiosity? It is a rusty tool. Good day, Otto.
We have an old custom here. A boy acts respectfully to a girl. But that is too traditional for an advanced thinker like you.
Our traditions! Nothing must change. Everything is perfect exactly the way it is.
We like our ways.
Our ways are changing all over but here. Here, men and women must keep apart. Men study, women in the kitchen. Boys and girls must not touch, should not even look at each other.
I'm looking at you.
You are very brave. Do you know that in the city, boys and girls can be affectionate towards each other without the permission of a matchmaker? They hold hands together. They even dance together. New dances like this. Do you like it? I learned it in Kiev.
Yes, it's very nice.
There. We've just changed an old custom.
Yes, thank you. I mean, you're welcome. I mean, good day.
Good day.
Bielka! Sprinza, what's your name?
Ronald, Papa.
Where's Heidi?
She's in the bar.
Call her out! Her chick, how did the lessons go today?
I think we made a good beginning.
Oh, he's finally up. Well, what happened last night? Besides you drinking like a peasant. Did you see Laser?
Yeah.
What did he say? What did you say? Do you have any news?
Quiet, woman! As the good book says, good news will stay, and bad news will refuse to leave. This is not the saying that goes.
You can die from such a man.
Ah, Seidel, my lamb, come. You are to be congratulated. You're going to get married.
Married? What do you mean, Papa?
Laser Wolf has asked for your hand.
I knew it. Was sure? Oh, my dear. My heart told me that this was our lucky day. Oh, dear God, I thank thee. I thank thee.
What do you say, Seidel?
What can she say? My firstborn, a bride. May you grow old in good fortune and honor. Not like Fruma Sarah, that first wife of his. She was a bitter woman. Not like my Seidel. And now I must think Yenta. My Seidel. A bride. Mazel tov, Seidel.
Call that a mazel tov. And you, Perchik, aren't you going to congratulate her?
Congratulations, Idol, for getting a rich man.
Again with the rich. What's so wrong with being rich?
It's no reason to marry. Money is the world's curse.
May the Lord smite me with it. They may never recover. Seidel knows I only need her well-being. Isn't that right, Seidel?
Yes, Papa.
You see?
I see. I see very well.
What's wrong, Seidel? Why are you so silent? Aren't you happy with this blessing?
Oh, Papa. Papa.
What is it? Tell me.
Papa, I don't want to marry him. I can't marry him. I can't.
What do you mean you can't? If I say you will, you will.
Papa, if it's a matter of money, I'll do anything. I'll hire myself out as a servant. I'll dig ditches, I'll haul rocks. Only don't make me marry him, Papa, please.
What's wrong with Blazer? He likes you.
I won't be unhappy with him, Papa. All my life will be unhappy. I'll dig ditches, I'll haul rocks.
But we made an agreement. With us, an agreement is an agreement.
Is that more important than I am, Papa? Papa, do not force me. I will be unhappy all my days.
All right. I won't force you.
Oh, thank you, Papa!
See, it was not ordained that we should have all the comforts of our life, or just a little joy in our old age after all our hard work.
Tevye, I would like to speak with you.
Later, Mono, later.
I would like to speak
Not
with
now,
you.
Mono. I have problems.
That's what I want to speak with you about. I think I can help.
Like a bandage can help a corpse. Goodbye, Mono. Goodbye.
Please listen to him, Papa.
All right. You have a tongue. Talk.
Tevye, I hear you are arranging a matricidal.
He also has ears.
I have a matricidal.
What kind of match?
A perfect fit.
A perfect fit.
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
This match was made exactly in measure.
A perfect fit, made to measure. Stop talking like a tailor and tell me who it is.
Please don't shout at me.
Right. Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Is it?
Who is it?
It's me, myself.
Him! Himself! Either you're completely out of your mind or you're crazy. You must be crazy. Arranging your match for yourself. Who do you think you are? The bridegroom, the matchmaker. I suppose when you perform the ceremony, you must be crazy.
Please don't chat at me, Repertory. As for being my own matchmaker, I know it's a little unusual.
Unusual? It's crazy.
Times are changing, Repertory. The thing is, your daughter, Seidel, and I, we gave each other our pledge over a year ago that we would marry.
Gave each other a pledge.
Yes, Papa. We gave each other a pledge.
They gave each other a pledge. I unheard of, absurd. They gave each other a pledge, unthinkable. Where do they think they are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do they think they are? America? And what do you think you're doing? You sticker, you nothing! Who do you think you are, King Solomon? This isn't the way it's done. Not here, not now. Some things I will not, I cannot allow. Tradition. Marriages must be arranged by the Papa. This must never be changed. One little time you pull out a plop. Where does it stop? Where does it stop? Where does it stop? Do I still have anything to say about my daughter? Doesn't anyone actually bother anyone?
I wanted to ask you for some time, Reptevia, but first I wanted to save up for my own sewing machine.
Stop talking. You're just a poor tailor.
That's true, Reptevia, but even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. I promise you, Reptevia, your daughter will not starve.
It's beginning to talk like a man. On the other hand, what kind of match would that be? With the poor tailor? On the other hand, he is an honest, hard worker. On the other hand, he has absolutely nothing. On the other hand, things cannot get worse for him. They can only get better. They gave each other a pledge, unheard of, absurd. They gave each other a pledge, unthinkable. But look at my daughter's face. She loves him, she wants him. And look at my daughter's eyes, so hopeful. Tradition! Very well, children. When shall we make the wedding?
Oh, thank you, Papa.
Reptevia, you will not be sorry.
I'm already sorry.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. They pledged their troth, modern children. Golda! What would I tell Golda? Help!
Oh, you were wonderful.
It was a miracle. It was a miracle. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. God took Daniel once again, stood by his side, and miracle of miracles, walked him through the lion's den. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. I was afraid that God would frown, but like he did so long ago in Jericho, God just made a wall fall down. Moses softened Pharaoh's heart. That was a miracle. When God made the waters of the Red Sea part, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is that out of a worthless lump of clay, God has made a man today. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. God took the tailor by the hand, turned him around, and miracle of miracles led him to the promised land. And David slew Goliath, yes, that was a miracle. And God gave manna in the wilderness, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one is that the one I thought would never be. God has given
are you talking about?
Frumacera. Laserbull's first wife, Frumacera. She was standing here a minute ago.
Mother, what's the matter with you? Frumacera has been dead for years. You must have been dreaming. Tell me what you dreamt, and I'll tell you what it
It was terrible.
Tell me.
Okay, don't be frightened.
Tell me.
Okay, I'll tell you. This was my dream. In the beginning of the dream, I dreamt that we were having a celebration. Everybody begins to there. Even musicians too. And in the middle of the dream, in walks your grandmother's idol. May she rest in peace.
Grandmother's idol? How did she look?
For a woman who has been dead 30 years, she looked pretty good. Naturally, I wanted to speak to her. She said to me,
A blessing on your head. To see your daughter wed. And such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw. The tailor model comes royal. Model? A worthy boy is he. A pious family. They named him after my dear uncle Mordecai. The tailor model comes royal. The tailor? She must have heard wrong. She meant a butcher.
you must have heard all grandma, there's no tailor. You mean the butcher, grandma, of the place of all.
No!
But we announced it, grandma, to our neighbors. We made a bargain, grandma, to like the wolf.
And such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw. The tailor mazel comes oil. The tailor mazel comes oil. The tailor mazel comes. Shot, shot. Look, who is this? Who is this? Who comes here? Who is this? My righteous anger shaken.
Could it be? Sure, if it could, why not?
Who could be mistaken?
Is the butcher's wife come from beyond the grave? Is the butcher's dear darling departed wife? Frumacera, Frumacera, Frumacera,
What is this the butcher to marry my husband?
Yes, her husband.
Won't you do this to your friend and neighbor Frumacera?
Frumacera.
Have you no consideration for a woman's feelings?
Woman's feelings.
Can you remind me who each
butcher!
If my grandmother Sidle took the trouble to come here from the other world to tell us about the tailor, then all we can say is that it couldn't have been any better. Come in. A blessing on my head, mazel tov, mazel tov. Like Grandma Sidle said, mazel tov, mazel tov. We'll have a son-in-law like no one ever saw. The tailor model comes on.
We haven't got the man.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
We had when we began.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
But since your grandma came, she'll marry. What's his name?
The tailor model comes on.
The tailor model comes on. The tailor model comes on.
The tailor model comes on.
Thank you.
Bagels! Fresh bagels! Did you hear? Did you hear? Tevye Seidel is marrying the model, not Lisa Wolf. No! Yes!
Sidle marrying model?
Yes!
No!
Mazel tov, model! Mazel tov, model!
Mazel tov,
model!
What's all the excitement?
Tevye Seidle's going to
I
marry.
know, Basil of the butcher.
No, Model the tailor.
Model the tailor? That's terrible.
Seidel marrying models? I can't believe it!
What's wrong with my son?
Nothing. Mazel tov, Shangel.
It's not cheap.
My God, you're right. I can get his hat.
Come, Basil, I'll show you.
Papa, can you watch the shop for a few minutes? I'll be back soon. Of course. Papa.
Come, Basil, come.
Mazel tov, Hava.
Mazel tov, Hava.
Mazel tov, Papa.
Mazel tov, Hava. Mazel tov, Hava.
Please, may I pass?
Why? We're congratulating you. Mazel tov, Hava.
All right, stop it.
What is wrong with you?
Just stop it.
Listen here, Fiedka.
Goodbye, Sasha. I said goodbye. I'm sorry about that. They mean no harm.
Don't they? Is there something that you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you.
I'd rather not.
I've often noticed you at the booksellers. Not many girls in this village like to read. Would you like to borrow this book? It's very good.
No, thank you.
Why? Because I'm not Jewish? Do you feel about us the way they feel about you? I didn't think you would.
What do you know about me?
Let me tell you about myself. I'm a pleasant fellow. Charming, honest, ambitious, quite bright, and very honest.
I don't think we should be speaking this way.
I often do things I shouldn't. Go ahead, take the book. It's by Henrik Heine. Happens to be Jewish, I believe.
That doesn't matter.
You're quite right. Good. After you return it, I'll ask you how you like it. Then we'll talk about it for a while. Then we'll talk about life, how we feel about things, and it can all turn out quite pleasant.
Yeka, can I do something for you?
No, thank you.
Oh, you forgot your book.
No, it's mine.
God.
Good day, Hava.
Good day.
Fiedka.
Good day, Fiedka.
My friends, we are gathered here together to share the joy of the newlyweds, Maru and Zaido. May they live together in peace to a ripe old age. Amen.
Amen.
Ah, here comes our beloved Rabbi. May he be with us for many, many years.
Amen.
Amen. I want to announce that the bride's parents are giving the newlyweds the following: a new feather bed and a pair of goose pillows. Goose pillows. And a new pair of candlesticks. Now, let us not in our joy tonight forget those who are no longer with us. Our dear departed, who have lived in pain, poverty, and hardship. Who have died in pain, poverty, and hardship. But enough tears. Let's be merry and content, like our good friend Laser Wolf, who has everything in the world except a bride. But Laser has no ill feelings. In fact, he has a gift for the newlyweds that he would like to announce himself.
Like he said, I have no ill feelings. What is done is done. I'm giving the newlyweds 5 chickens, 1 for each of the first 5 Sabbaths of their wedded life.
You are a decent man. In the name of Zadok and your husband, I accept your gift. There's a famous saying that goes...
Tevye, I am not marrying your daughter. I don't have to listen to your sayings.
You would only listen, I was going
Why
to
should
say...
I listen to you, a man who breaks an agreement?
Now, Laser, in the middle of the wedding.
I have a right to talk.
What's right? This is not your wedding. Should it be?
Laser, don't stand Repertory in the middle of his daughter's
He
wedding.
shaved me in front of the whole village.
Josh, it's the rabbi. Rabbi, say something.
I say, let's all sit down.
We all heard the wise words of the rabbi. Now, I'd like to sing a little song.
And you can keep it as these chickens.
Leave my chickens out of this. Leave it according.
The terms weren't settled.
He drank on it.
I saw them, they drank on it.
The terms weren't settled. What did you
I had a sign. My own grandmother came to us from the grave.
What sign? What grandmother? My grandfather came to me from the grave and told me that her grandmother was a big liar!
Quiet! What's all this screaming about? They drank on it? A sign? An agreement? It's all nonsense. Zaido wanted to marry Model, not Laser.
A young girl decides for herself?
Why not? Yes, they love each other.
Well, terrible!
I'll rant.
What happened to the matchmaker?
I say.
I know. Let's all sit down.
Come on, musicians, play! Play! A dance! Come on, let's dance! It's a wedding!
Some wedding.
Purchase! Stop him!
Who will dance with you?
That's a sin!
It's no sin to dance at a wedding.
What with a girl?
That's what comes from bringing a wild man into your house.
It's a sin!
It's no sin. Ask the rabbi. Ask him.
Well, Rabbi?
Dancing. Well, it's not exactly forbidden.
There you have it. It's not forbidden.
And it's no sin. Now, will someone dance with you?
It's only a dance, Mama.
Play.
Well, look at envious dog.
She's dancing with
I
me.
can see she's dancing. I'm gonna dance with my wife.
Shut it up!
I see we came at a bad time. I'm sorry, Tevye, but the orders are for tonight. For the whole village. Go on. Play. Play. All right, man. I am genuinely sorry. You understand?
I understand.
Come.
Take him inside.
What are all you standing around for? Clean up.
Probably don't remember.
I go on into the Hey, hi. What? I forgot about it. This is my cleaning